Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. Today I'm going to talk about Friday the 15th of November. Today the moon will be in Gemini till 4:16 p.m. Universal Time. It will then move to Cancer. So most of the day will be, or it will start with the moon in Gemini, then the day will continue with the moon in Cancer. How is it going to be for all signs? Let's start with Aries. Aries, definitely you love and you will enjoy the effects or the influence of the moon in Gemini because it gives you a lot of energy, dynamic energy, whether it's physical or whether it's mental. So most probably you will be more successful, more capable with the moon in Gemini. The luckiest are those born on the 15th, 16th, 17th of April. Let's move on to Taurus. Taurus, you love this day. It helps you out. Whether the moon is in Gemini or whether the moon is in Cancer, you are quite talkative, you're very informed, you know what you're talking about, you have great reflexes, you can be very expressive, you can be eloquent, convincing, and you can do many things brilliantly. So don't stay on your own, just be moving around, walking, talking, and doing your chores. The luckiest can be those born on the 18th, 19th of May. Let's move on to Gemini. With the moon in your sign, definitely there's no stopping you. Definitely you're one of the important signs today. Definitely you have a clear idea of what's happening, and there's no wonder, it's no wonder that you will make up your mind about something. Definitely something will come out of the blue and it gives you a green light. 16th, 17th, 18th of June are the luckiest. Cancer, on the other hand, may complain of slow process. Definitely there is something coming up, waiting for you, a new page, and it's going to be a beautiful page, believe me, when the moon reaches your sign, starting 4:16 p.m. Universal Time. Today, Friday. So be ready for something different, be ready for good news and for a big relief. Are you ready for that? Before that moment, you have to take it easy and stay away from trouble. You don't want to jinx anything. The luckiest can be those born in the month of June. Let's move on to Leo. Leo, don't wait for the moon to reach Cancer, because then you will enter a phase of ungratefulness, a phase of awkwardness, of pending issues, of nothing coming out to be well or as well as you planned. So try to do everything important that has a priority before the moon reaches Cancer. That's before 4:15 p.m. Universal Time. The luckiest will be those born on the 18th, 19th, 20th of August. With the moon in Cancer, the unlucky ones probably are those born in the month of July. Let's move on to Virgo. Virgo, it's a nice day, although you can be under some stress when the moon is in Gemini, but then everything will turn out to be fine when the moon reaches Cancer. So be ready for something nice to happen, for you to change direction, for you to move on in a different direction, or for you to be present in an important location or position. Those born on the 26th, 27th, 28th of August, 14th, 15th of September are the luckiest. Let's move on to Libra. Libra, definitely you prefer and you will feel a lot better with the influence of the moon in Gemini, because it definitely gives you more chances to succeed, to achieve, and to move on successfully. Even if you want to make a daring or an important move, you can do that with the moon in Gemini. When the moon moves to Cancer, it's kind of tricky, and it can be a little bit more tough. Planet Mars warns you of trouble, of conflicts, if you were born between the 18th and the 20th or even 21st of October. Scorpio, on the other hand, will be so happy with the moon reaching Cancer. Until that moment, you still need to be diplomatic, you still need to be flexible, you still need to move on in a very certain and clear direction. You don't want to miss the beautiful vibes and chances that are waiting for you when the moon reaches Cancer at 4:15 p.m. Universal Time, and which will stay with you, accompany you all the weekend. So make sure you know that. And then everybody can be lucky, especially those born in the month of October. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you've been through really tough times with the moon in Gemini. Many disappointments, many confrontations, something really hit you hard and you were not that happy. With the moon in Gemini and the sun in Scorpio, it's a tough time. You can be actually, you may be disappointed, you may feel you feel the injustice done towards you. So it's not a very grateful time. You will feel a lot better when the moon moves out of Gemini and moves into Cancer. That's when you start feeling a bit better. And you may enjoy a good time if you were born in the month of November, and if you were born on the 17th, 18th, or even if you were born on the 11th, 12th of December. Let's move on to Capricorn. You don't like the audacity of the moon in Cancer because it challenges you. So you have a challenging evening. You better finish whatever you have to do before the moon reaches Cancer. It isn't that then a storm is coming. No, it's just like you may face someone, maybe your spouse, maybe your kids. You may feel a little bit challenged, and then you would have to cooperate, and then you would have to give in something. In all cases, it's not going to be a tough Cancer moon. So in all cases, take it easy, whether it's in the morning, in the evening, or at night. The most troubled are those born on the 6th, 7th, 11th, 12th of January. Let's move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, it's a nice day with the moon in Gemini. It is a positive day. It's bright. It's romantic. It's successful. It's rewarding. You feel happy like a child, and you may accomplish something very important. It can be related to work. It can be related to your position in life. When the moon moves to Cancer, you are still lucky, but maybe not as lucky as when the moon was in Gemini. So everybody can be lucky, especially those born in the month of February. Let's move on to Pisces. Pisces, I love this day for you, although you may feel a little bit tired with the moon in Gemini. Probably you have so many things to do, but then everything, the sun shines, and everything turns out to be perfect when the moon reaches Cancer. And so you have to be ready for good news, actually great news that will continue till Saturday and even Sunday. So don't ruin that. Everybody can be lucky, especially those born in the month of February. So this is it for Friday the 15th of November. I wish you all a great day and see you. Bye-bye.